Hello everyone, Captain Spidey Fist here. I'm going to be doing a review of Mortal Kombat 11 on the Nintendo Switch. I picked it up and it is a very fun game. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing it. It's one of those games that show, as long as the core mechanics of the game are fun, it does not matter what the graphics look like. This is a graphical downgrade, and I would say a pretty significant graphical downgrade compared to other ports. There's a lot of things like textures of the hair, overall colors and stuff like that that didn't really make it across. However, the game is still incredibly fun, and it does actually look pretty good. I would say that it looks just about the same in handheld as it does on the TV, which other ports like Doom and like Fighter Z or Fighters, however you say it, they look much better on the TV and they still look really good in handheld mode. I would say this one, not so much. It doesn't look quite as good as those games did, but it still looks great. And like I said, in handheld mode, I think that it might even look a little bit better. So I've been choosing to play in handheld mode personally. However, I kind of feel like whenever you do fatalities in handheld mode, it kind of slows down the system, like maybe it's getting a little bit overworked, running all of the process and everything. However, great game, but I do want to talk about one thing in particular, other than how much I enjoyed the game, that is online. So, this game is very much about grinding and character progression, as you have to collect coins and other things to unlock unlockables for your characters, such as costumes, new fatalities, and stuff like that. And in order to do that, you're awarded a little bit from each fight. Like you get a heart every time you perform a fatality. You get coins every time you win a fight. I think it's like 300 something, unless you have some kind of boost. And you can buy that stuff in the store. At least like the time crystals and stuff like that. I think that's what they're called. However, if you are offline, none of that progress is saved. So you're not going to get your coins. You're not going to get your heart for your fatality. None of that is recorded. And at first I didn't notice it. I had maybe played 20 or 30 matches before I realized that my coins weren't increasing, even though at the end of each fight it was showing it. Then I went to the classic tower mode, and it was showing that since I'm not connected to the server, that my progress will not be saved. So if you plan on playing this game on like long road trips or on flights or at school or at work on your break, if you don't have access to the internet, every fight that you fight will not be, recorded for progress because you're not connected to the server. And for a game like this that requires you to play so many fights and do so much grinding, I really feel like I don't know, I just feel like maybe get it on another system if you have another system. And this is one of the only games that I've had this opinion about. Aside from that, like everything that comes out that's on all systems, I get it for the Switch because I take my Switch with me everywhere I go. Even if it's like to a movie and I get there early and I gotta wait for the movie to start, I take my Switch so I can play it because I love my Switch. However, for this game in particular, I feel like because it's so grindy, if you're going to be playing it at home and you have the other systems, considering it's all the same price, I would say just go ahead and get it for your other system, unless you don't care about unlocking the costumes and the fatalities and stuff. If you're in it just to play with the core base of characters, or if you don't mind playing, 30 or 40, maybe up to 300 fights that you don't get coins from, and you're willing to walk away from, that 6,000 or so coins that you could be possibly collecting, that's up to you. I wouldn't hold it against you. I have the Switch version. I love it. I've played the crap out of it. Even though I'm not getting those coins for it, I'm going to play it enough that I'm going to get the unlockables. I'm going to, do all of this stuff. I played tower mode a couple times, even though I knew that I couldn't save the progress, because it is a fun game. However, if you don't have that mindset, maybe not the game to get on the Switch. Maybe get it on another system if you have it. If you don't have another system, if the Switch is your only, I guess, quote-unquote, new-gen system, get it on the Switch. This game is awesome, but just remember, you can't, get coins and stuff. But all in all, great game. I really love it. I think it's a really good port. I just really wish you didn't have to be connected to the server. Also, little tag here, if you are not connected to the server, after every series of fights and stuff, you're going to constantly be notified that you're not connected to the server, and it's going to constantly try. The only way to really get away from that is to either turn your internet off by, like, just go in and put it on airplane mode, and then it slows it down a little bit how often it tells you, but that is kind of annoying. It becomes annoying real quick. And then for any parents who are new to this series or are thinking about getting it for their kids, this is a very mature game, very graphic, very gruesome. I would say just hilariously gruesome. It's wild. Very fun, but, you know, if you got a young child that you're thinking about getting this for, maybe get them something else, but, you know your kid better than I do. So thank you for watching this video, everyone. I hope you liked it. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. I'm Captain Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.